Guys, today we're going to talk about a topic that concerns absolutely every beginner. How much money do you need to start automated trading? Because a lot of people think you have to be some kind of millionaire or have tons of equipment or secret connections in banks to do this. But it's actually much simpler, I promise. In reality, you don't need a huge amount of capital. To launch your first trading bot, all you need is just $200 in your trading account. That's the minimum amount to get started. You can start with more, of course, but 200 is the minimum. You heard that right? Just 200 USD. That's a perfectly realistic starting capital, especially if you use safe trading systems that work without martingale and without averaging. As for my trading bots, they are specifically adapted for small deposits. You can set the minimum trading lot, set strict risk limits, and the system will operate stably even with a small amount of capital. Of course, with a small deposit, everything depends on leverage. If your deposit is small, then use a leverage of 1 to 500. This will give your bot more freedom to operate without the need to deposit huge amounts of money into your account. As for a comfortable start, you'll need a slightly larger amount for that. That's about 500 USD. With this amount, your trading bot can trade more flexibly, use more assets, and deliver smoother returns. 500 USD is not a huge capital, it's less than the cost of a new good smartphone or a weekend at a nice hotel. But the difference is that a smartphone will be outdated in a year, while a trading bot will keep bringing you more and more profit, even while you sleep. And of course, you need to understand that automated trading isn't about getting rich as quickly as possible, it's about steadily growing your capital. If you start with $200 or $500 and your trading is safe, that is, you decide to stick to that golden mean I talked about in other videos, namely earning about 100 to 150% profit per year with minimal risk of losing your capital, then, accordingly, in monetary terms, such trading won't bring you a very large profit because your starting amount was small. But if you add small amounts to your trading account every month, 50, 100, or maybe even 500 USD if you can manage it, then in 1 or 2 years, thanks to these investments and the profitable trading of the expert advisor itself, your starting capital will grow significantly. Guys, let me repeat once more. For those who are still daydreaming and think that automated trading will make you millions in a couple of months, pour a bucket of cold water over yourself at the start to snap out of it. If you start with $100 in your account, you won't become a millionaire in a month, in 2 months, or even in a year. If we're talking about realistic returns, where you earn steadily without risking your capital, it will be around 100 to 150% per year. Monthly, that comes out to about 5 or 10% per month. That's the golden standard you should set for yourself from the very beginning, and it will lead you to your first million and then to your second and third. In other words, this is the process on which you can build your growth strategy. And just to clarify, I'm not saying goodbye.